and then give it a lick. For those who, you know what that is. These are free tissues. If you don't use them, make sure you put them into your pocket for a later use. You never know when you're going to masturbate and you need a tissue. Especially if you meet them on Tinder. You don't know who you're meeting. They might be crazy. Now this is pork. I had to eat it to see what it actually was. I'm going to, oh my God, that's too hard. I don't want to be on OnlyFans, although they want me to be on OnlyFans. What's up, everybody? Calvin Bowie of Fucking Delicious, and today we're in Da Nang, Vietnam. Have you ever been to Vietnam? You want to date a hot chick, but you didn't have enough money? Now this episode is for you passport bros. So in today's episode, I'm going to show you a combination plate that's going to give you everything you need, and it's going to be under 10. You can show a girl an amazing time at a restaurant literally blocks from the beach, and it'll cost you less than your Starbucks order. So let's go inside and let's see what Bếp Cuốn is all about. So this restaurant is nice and airy, but for those who are hot, you can go into the AC room. All right, for you passport bros, for you guys who are dying and thirsting for some hot chicks, Da Nang is where you want to go to. Now this restaurant has it all. Let's see what they got. You have this combination platter. You have bánh xèo, you have gỏi cuốn, you have all these amazing dishes and a drink for under $20. But that's too much for one person. You can go over here. You can have the tôm sú sốt bơ tỏi, which is shrimp and garlic butter. It's served with some fried donuts here, and that is only $10. You have dishes like gỏi, which is salads. Then you have chả giò, which are egg rolls, but different version of egg rolls. Over here, you have the món cuốn. These are fresh spring rolls, and each one has a different filling. Over here, you have the bánh xèo. Everybody loves bánh xèo. You have more bánh xèo over here. These are the grilled items here. You have meat on a skewer, you have barbecue ribs, you even have fried rice, and more fried rice. You have congee over here, but we're here for this dish. Come on here, let me show you. We're here for this combination for 145,000 VND. You can't even get McDonald's for 145,000 for two people. But here at Bếp Cuốn, you can get an amazing dish. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just yell out the words, em ơi cho kêu món nha, and like it, Bếp Cuốn combo số 2 nha. And all there's to do right now is just sit, admire this amazing restaurant, and wait for your food. These are free tissues. If you don't use them, make sure you put them into your pocket for a later use. You never know when you're going to masturbate and you need a tissue. Come on here, let me show you all the things we have here. So this sharing plate is great for dates, especially if you meet them on Tinder. You don't know who you're meeting. They might be crazy. What if you met a crazy person and you ordered all this food? Then you actually have to hang out with them. This is a great opportunity to see who they are and see if you actually like them. Come on here, let me show you. This is bánh xèo, and the bánh xèo here in the central region are much more smaller and more crispier. Look at that crispiness. You have two of those. You have shrimp, you have pork, bean sprouts, and green onions. Next, you have this beautiful wrapped spring roll. Now inside you have pork, shrimp, lettuce, and herbs. And it's already pre-rolled for you. You don't have to sit there and roll and make a mess. They've already done it for you. After that, you have xin huê. Now this is pork. I had to eat it to see what it actually was. This is pork skewers marinated with a sweet and savory sauce. It's been grilled off, and then underneath here you have this beautiful bánh hỏi. And finally, you have pickled vegetables, 2 side sauces, 1 fish sauce and 1 peanut sauce. And then it's accompanied by this basket of herbs. You have basil, you have mint, you have shredded banana blossom. You have cucumber. And then underneath, you have a bevy of lettuce. Now, everybody's gonna ask, how do you eat this? Well, I wanna show you. Start off by making the sauce. You take the spoon here, you take 2 spoons of the peanut sauce, 1 spoon of the fish sauce, and then you mix it together. Come on in here, let me show you. You mix it together. And then you get this beautiful dipping sauce. Now, there's no wrong way of eating bento. You can eat it any way you like. You can eat it raw. You can eat it wrapped. See, for me, I like to wrap up my bento. I like to take this rice paper here, and you can see that the rice paper here is opaque. It's almost translucent. Now, in the West, you're gonna dip this bánh or rice paper into water. But no, not in Vietnam, because these are freshly made. You're gonna take your bánh, you're gonna take some lettuce over here. I even do this. Make sure no one's behind you when you do that. Take the lettuce. That looks like a lot, and it is, but it's okay, because you're gonna break the end off. Then, some cucumber, some mint, some basil, some banana blossom, and then you'll take your bánh xèo that's already been cut in half. You're gonna pick it up and you're gonna wrap it right into the rice paper. You're going to give it a roll, just like that, and then give it a lick. For those who, you know what that is. You're gonna take your beautiful dipping sauce here. You're going to give it a dip, just like that. Say ah to the camera, and then stuff it into your mouth. Mm. Mm. Clean your mouth, and just look at all those beautiful layers in there. The herb, the lettuce, the crispy bánh xèo, the pork, the shrimp. One more big dip, just like that. I love sauce. That is absolutely fucking delicious. Next, the gỏi cuốn, the beautiful fresh spring rolls. You have that beautiful pork in there, lettuce, and shrimp. Give this a dip into the sauce. It's about to get really busy in here. Big dip, right to my mouth. The pork is so flavorful, the shrimp sweet, and the crispness of the vegetables and herbs, absolutely amazing. One more dip in here, making a mess, but don't mind me, because this is so fucking good. Oh, amazing. Finally, the sinway, the beautiful pork skewers. Now, how am I gonna eat it? Well, instead of doing the wrap, I'm gonna do a lettuce wrap. I'm watching my weight right now. I'm no longer this. I'm now this. And in order to keep that great physique, I have to eat less carbs. So, I'm gonna take this lettuce wrap, I'm gonna put some cucumber in there. I'm gonna do the same thing, the herbs, the banana blossom. What's special about this is this bánh hỏi. Now, bánh hỏi is almost like a spider web noodle. Usually, you see noodles in your vermicelli bowls, in your pho bowls. But here, these are made kind of crisscross, and they're super thin, and they're super fun to eat. So I'm gonna make that little wrap there. I'm gonna then take one of these skewers. I'm going to, oh my God, that's too hard. Use my hands, and I'm going to break that off. Oh, it's up. Hard. I'm going to then break this into the wrap and then roll it up. You don't need to lick this. This is not rice paper, nor is this weed inside there. You just roll it right up. You're gonna give it a dip in your sauce. And this is a carb-free, protein-high keto wrap. The pork has a nice char to it, sweet, savory, but I don't feel guilty for eating this. I don't feel like I'm gonna put on a bunch of weight. I feel like this is really healthy. More sauce. Let's give it one more dip into that beautiful sauce here. That sauce coats everything. All you gotta do is eat it. Mm. And that's how you go on a date for under $10 here in Da Nang. I absolutely demolished that combination plate. Everything is gone. There's not even a piece of bánh xèo left. There's some green onions here, but that's it. All you gotta do now is yell out the word, em ơi tính tiền nha, and somebody will come by and demand some money from me or my liver. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wow. All right, let's go outside and pay this bill. I'm gonna scan this QR code right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put in my pin, put in my other pin, and go, and then go outside and see how much this bill was. All right, you're probably wondering how much this bill was. And the total was 145,000 VND. Sounds like a lot of money, but it equates to be, come on, $5.59 for a date for two people for under $6. That's incredible. So when you're in Da Nang, check out Mep Guon. You will thank yourself and then thank me in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Comment if you ever had Vietnamese food like this. You've ever had Gỏi Cuốn, which is a fresh spring roll. You ever had bánh xèo, which is the sizzling pancake. Or if you ever had thịt nướng with bánh hỏi, which are the pork skewers and that webby type noodle. And if so, did you like it? There's one way that you can help me as a content creator travel the world and make amazing videos just like this one. How do, you ask? Well, let me tell you. You can pledge $1, $2, $5, $10. You can have bought me lunch for $10, $20, $50, or even $100. I'll leave my QR code on the screen right about now. And consider pledging, because it's pledges like yours that help me stay off of OnlyFans. Because, I don't want to be on OnlyFans, although they want me to be on OnlyFans. With that being said, my name is Calvin Bowie, aka Captain Charisma. I'll see you next time on fucking Deliciousness.